Hello everyone, it's Vince Wassangin again, and welcome back to YIIK, a postmodern RPG. And if you think that me choosing to refer to it as YIIK instead of its uh, outright stated name, your Y2K, is being disrespectful, well, it is. I am kind of a snide bastard. So last time we left off, I had a big rant about how I didn't like them using the term grinding, and I stand by that, but the outrage I felt in that moment kind of wore off, and I realized that it wasn't really that big a deal. I still don't care for it, but in terms of grievances I have with the game, that was just one minor moment. This game kind of is trying to go for a kind of self-aware style of writing, hence the term postmodern. And this is the Mine Dungeon. I spent a few seconds getting acquainted before I started recording, and then I just closed the program and decided to just restart everything. I encourage your friends to level up. Yeah, we go to this gentleman on the side to try to fuck. Oh lordy. Yeah, we go to this guy to level up our companions. And that door over there with the, what I assumed was a bat, but that's a crow. It's kind of hard to tell because of the texture is just not there. We probably recognize it. I think that's supposed to be the crow from the beginning of the game. And I think we can level up Michael one more time. Okay, that's about it. Oh, lordy.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm Marlene, although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow, although most people just call me Kay.
Something about that mic quality doesn't sound right to me. And also, when I think of Crow, for some reason, of all the things I think about, I think of the fucking character Crow from Battle Beat 'em On.
You look confused. May I?
Oh,
You don't say.
I'm not saying anything.
Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here?
Technically, no.
Ah, I see. I see.
Crow named Marlene.
Where should I begin?
Is that shit on that tree branch? Wait, you're flying. Where's the tree branch in the
Well,
portrait?
First, I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon. For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space.
That's wonderful.
Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware with reassuring clarity of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress.
Oh, I know that firsthand.
Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either.
I think I get the gist of what that supposedly means.
Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever.
I don't care.
Killing enemies gives you experience points. Spend those experience points to open doors inside the Mind Dungeon. Remember though, you can decide not to kill any enemy and avoid the battle altogether.
That's boring.
However, doing so might not be wise all the time, since you'll want to find experience points to spend on character upgrades.
Fuck that pacifist bullshit. This is the genocide run, asshole. Yeah, this is our way of assigning points, skill points, and everything. I'll be like, it's a very interesting way of going about doing it. I'll say, but I don't know. Like, I think it's kind of counterintuitive. Well, not counter. I think that's a bad, inappropriate term. I think it's just, I don't know. I just don't very much care for it. I think that when it comes to leveling up in RPGs, it should be a fast and kind of self-explanatory affair. I guess I'm a traditionalist in that respect. Like I hate the later Final Fantasy games and how they had an approach to that, you know, with the sphere grid and the fucking the Crystarium in 13. But then again, I hate everything about 13, so kind of I'm not really what you would call impartial in that regard. So we basically pick which thing we want to. Yes, come on. We pick which amount. Okay, you can probably see it. Like there's the numbers up there, and that indicates how many points we're assigning into a particular stat. And then after we choose which stat we want to apply that points to, we go into the door. And I mean, this looks neat at first, but I don't know. Like I would like this to be a little bit more speedy, and we can only do one at a time, as you can see, and that kind of prevents us from, I guess, making a hodgepodge of ill-fitting points. I'm assuming PowerPoints are going to be important one day, so let's put some in there. Let's talk to a crow named Merlene. To which you level up, it'll cost you 100 XP, yes. Only you can decide how you will go from here. Choose wisely. That's the not so subtle way of saying that. Basically, this is just a point alignment. Again, I would just like to access this from the main menu, is all I'm saying. Not the main menu, but the pause screen. I think that would be a little bit more effective. So, wait a minute, let's see. I'm going to focus most of my attention on upping my strength, because I want to be able to get rid of all these enemies that have been plaguing me. So, strength. I'm not sure how useful speed is. I haven't really encountered any enemies that have proven to be too much for me to handle when it comes to speed. And again, I really do like the music in this game. It's really, really smooth. What is this? What would you like to do? I would like to enter this room. Party found skill icon. Party skill learned time energy. I think that means we finally have something to use PowerPoints on. What would you like to do? Enter the room. Like seriously, I have to do this every single time I want to add 1 point. It seems like again, like in concept, this is neat, but I don't know. Like I can't imagine having to do this every single time I hit a new level. Like it's supposed to be an exciting moment where like you feel like all your hard work's paying off. And yeah, thank you, Merlene. Like this feels like unnecessary busy work. I mean, one nice touch I do like about this is that the rooms kind of change. The rooms are kind of changed the lower we get. That's pretty cool. Hold on. So I'm gonna apply that in strength. Oh. And we're going to put one more in luck because I can't help but wonder if luck is very important. HP and defense. Yeah, go into the room. Found a skill token. 1 defense. And we'll have to go like the fact that we have to backtrack all the way to find a phone in order to do this seems like it'll probably be more of a pain as we go along. But then it's this added frustration of having to basically trek along and like go to these doors. And yeah, thank you, Marlene. It's unnecessary. I'm sorry. Or at the very least, have it be like and I hate to use this as a positive because I'm not a huge fan of it, but like Fallout 4, like it had that kind of interesting looking system where, well, not system, but it was an interesting aesthetic. This should be reserved as an aesthetic because it looks kind of nifty, but I don't think that's enough to justify having to constantly go back and forth to the phone so I can come down here and then assign the points I want and then like go all the way up. Or at least I'm assuming, because I'm hoping that we can just leave it instantly. That would be really, really nice. It would be really messed up if I would have to go all the way upward in order to exit the mine dungeon again. And we learn a new skill. We learn smooth jazz. That's something that I don't think has been explored with Alice right so far. Apparently he's a huge jazz guy, or not jazz, but music in general, because he collects records. So, is that what he went to college for? Something involving music? Hello? Yes, please move. I can now... what? Okay, apparently there's one level below that, or maybe it just automatically stops at when it realizes that you don't have any more points to spend. Yeah, I'll put 1 point in speed at the very least. It's gonna be one of those things where maybe running from battles is affected by my speed, so you might want to up that. I'm just assuming right now. Seriously, I'm looking at the time right now, and it's like taking me 12 minutes just to assign my points. That's not good. Like, I don't really feel satisfied, and if it weren't for the catchy beats going on right now, I probably would be a little bit irritated. What will it cost you? Okay. Okay, what's behind... Okay, more doors. So, this kind of raised the question, do I need to walk all the way up those stairs again to leave? I would be very not happy should that be the case. Let me put in some in the health. I have not spent that enough in... No, I will... Can I just enter one room and, like, assign all the points at once? Like, I don't know, I can do it for Michael, where his points are all applied to him at once when he levels up. No, I gotta go through each individual door. It's been more than 10 minutes now. Okay, can I talk to him and he'll teleport me out? Yes, I would. Sorry. We like being... I thought he was gonna say something funny. Okay. Let's go. Exit the mine. Okay, thank you. I was worried for a minute. So let's save. And let's get on out of here. I want to say I was mistaken, and I think I pointed it out before I ended the last video, that I assumed that that grinding would be a long, tedious process, but apparently I had killed enough enemies to warrant leveling up. It's just that I had to come here in order to apply it. And how do I leave? Is there a way? Oh yeah, I got a phone, right. Exit mine dungeon. Bye for now. Stop holding your camera like that.
But I feel stronger. I think you can see my biceps now.
Stop. Okay, stop talking about your biceps when you're holding on to me like that.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
Okay, I told you, man. I am an Infowars guy for life.
Hey, Michael. Check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
Oh. Hey, man, I saw your post about the elevator girl in the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago, and there was some screwed up things about with her disappearance too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to
Hmm.
bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Okay. A very odd set of circumstances handed to us. We had to go to a place just called Windtown. What's with the music? What are we calling? What is this? A booty call?
Hey, Vela. It's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Hashtag relatable.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Semi Park, huh?
Semi-put. I don't know why that sounded like it was in reference to something. And semi-pack. They keep saying park, but it was P-A-K. Unless maybe there is an R and it's just silent. Stop doing that. That's the third time you've done it, and you haven't really done anything threatening otherwise. So you gotta follow through, is what I'm saying, man. Can't keep cock teasing me like this. If you're gonna annihilate me, just do it. What are you waiting for, big boy? Okay, okay. Got some stuff here. But enough lollygagging, let's head over to the bus stop that we came from before. Oh, there she is. Creepy face girl. Who is
Okay, you boys ready?
a persistent mouth breather.
We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Windtown.
4 miles.
4 miles?
See, fat, you know, fat man problems. Come on now.
That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
I'll just pay for it with my mom's money. She paid my way through college. Why not?
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
I get the sneaking suspicion that Vela is not going to be as powerful fighting for us as she was fighting us. What is wrong with your fucking face, lady?
Bus with Vela and began to talk. It felt as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit. She seemed almost happy to see us.
Okay.
We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she'd learned about Sammy. Sammy Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city. She was an only child
North or south?
and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some sort of legal cleric and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished. Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting.
It's called Squirrel and Hedgehog.
The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Don't Google search that without, you know, make sure if you're gonna Google search Squirrel and Hedgehog, do it with fucking safe search on.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
You're lying.
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
You look like Jeff the Killer's older sister.
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
Is it because he's white?
I just meant, like, you know, exotic.
Oh!
None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please, just stop. This is seriously uncomfortable now, Alex. Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story.
That pose she has in her character portrait embodies the, actually meme. It just looks like it. You could just imagine, like, walking up to someone with that exact same pose. Actually, people from Phoenix are Phoenicians,
I
in
called
case
the
you didn't
police
know.
and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown.
I didn't say it at the time, but something felt off. The Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station.
They're being rather presumptuous.
People who don't know what elevators are usually aren't capable of such tasks.
Albert Einstein kept forgetting where his fucking house was.
My Sammy, and Sammy in the newspaper.
Your
They
Sammy?
looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it.
You know, I think those monologues would be a lot more interesting if they were framed differently instead of the character portraits of just being the one talking to us.
Windtown?
Not too far. 4 miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Okay. Let's do this.
So, which direction are we heading again? Oh, sorry, Panda. I feel like I can't help but feel like we basically forgotten that Panda's here now. Maybe it's just me. Like, he appears sometimes in cutscenes and he doesn't really have much to say, and I kind of find that odd. Like, I would like some explanation as to what he is in relation to the universe around him. Like, is he an imaginary friend or some shit? I'm assuming so. Prepare to feel the mad beats, mister. Time energy. Yeah, I've been okay, that didn't do much. I've been beefing up. So she's basically no different from Sammy, because her attack functioned like that too. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Sammy hit like a fucking brick shithouse. Oh, this is Windtown. Oh, goodness. Trying to remember. It looks like someone, like, brought the Rod of Seasons and just, like, what? Oh, what do you want to say now?
Look! We're in Chicago!
That's not funny.
Did you just laugh? I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
And it wasn't even a joke that was worth laughing about.
I do it all the time. Well, usually it's in my head. And normally it's aimed at you two.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
What do you mean late night? The sun's still out.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually. Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite. Well, maybe they won't. This town is pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough.
The mass
Let's
graves
give it a
didn't
try.
give you any indication of that, Alex? What is going on over here? You look a strange place to park this thing. It looks like it was a last minute thing, like he swerved to keep from hitting a squirrel or some shit. Look at that gentleman's windbreaker in the wind town. It should be illegal to wear that here. Looking for some dumb missing kid, huh? What makes you think I know anything? Oh, fuck. I didn't even know. I noticed at the last second he has hooks for hands for some reason. Hook-handed jock. What is happening right now? I'm very confused. Oh, time energy is, okay, it slows things down so we can, better hit the beats. That's pretty useful. Is he supposed to look creepy? Because I can't tell with this game, like... Because I think Villa is supposed to be pretty, but she looks creepy as well. I mean, we could just walk away, man. There's no need for all this hostility, bro. We could just walk away. You could have just said, no, I don't know anything, and be done with it. I think you have more problems. I think you have more things to be concerned about than us mudding around here. Like the lack of hands. That seems like a bigger issue than being harangued by these strangers that just walked up to you. Found hook hands and a turkey sandwich. And I'm adding that to my list of awesome band names. Wow, that was quite the beatdown, kid. You're not so bad, thanks. I haven't been hit like that since pre-K. Oh dear. Let's see, you're talking about that girl who hung up at the grocery store? No idea where she lived. I think her mom worked the day shift at the 777 west of here. Oh, a record shop. Let's heal thyself first. And get us some new weapons for Alex. Is he gonna jump behind the counter again? Okay, wonderful. How can an RPG be postmodern? Pfft, I bet you don't even know. Oh, I apparently was asking that question. I stand by what I said before, though. Anyone who unironically uses the term postmodern deserves to be punched in the schnoz. I could get a keytar for... she probably has her own right now. Yep. Again, if there's a way to sell the items I have, I would really like to know. Because I would like to get rid of some of the stuff that's cluttering my inventory. Less strength and more defense. I don't know, I'm mostly concerned with, because if we really master the ability to dodge when that bar comes up, then defense won't really be that much of an issue. Unless we encounter some enemies down the line that just hit you automatically. Hello. Don't mind me as I drop a panda bear on you. That's how I greet people. After that ship, I need to hit something. Oh, fuck! Look, we all have our off days, but don't take it out on me. I didn't do anything to you. Underpaid cashier appears. Underpaid cashier complains about her day. I don't understand how this is doing us damage. Like, we're letting her vent. Isn't this a good thing? Yeah, we all need someone to talk to. Sometimes the stress gets to us. I stand with this woman. I might as well let her kill me. How much? Oh, Jesus Christ. How many hit points does this bitch have? Okay, and again, I didn't really get... Was it really worth it? That was like an entire battle where we got birch beer. Great. I may have just got my ass handed to me by a bunch of wastoids, but boy. Oh boy, I feel so alive right now. So how can I help? Oh, that poor girl? Her mom got fired from here. Haven't seen her in weeks. I hear she mostly works nights, if you know what I mean. Oh, fuck. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can talk to some of the kids there. It's southeast of here. Great. I don't know. Why did the battle... My big brother would have gone pro if it weren't for his accident. Is this the part? So southeast. Give me a wallet if you want to let... Come on, kid. How many boss fights are we gonna encounter? Oh, fuck, he has a gun. Oh, no, I thought it was like, oh, maybe it's just a toy gun. No. That kid is... This is a kid who's dead-ass mugging us. I will admit, I did not see this coming. Gonna fucking mollywop your ass, you little brat. How does he have this... come on. Fuck off, you fucking little ankle biter. What did I... Damn it. God damn. I said this area was shady, but there's a little child who is shooting at us with a gun. Receives one what is... What was the point of putting all my points in fucking... in strength if it's not really gonna do me any good? Whose parents does this kid belong to? Cause he hits pretty hard. And he's in the park with the gun. All he's missing is a trench coat. Long lost member of the trench coat mafia right here. Got called a faggot one too many times in school. Okay, for some reason my triangle button's not working. Damn! Okay. Going to hit me with the Caesar salad. Come on. And he can't really be a future robber if he is currently in the process of robbing us. I think the act is done. Like, you can't really say that he's a future robber at this point in time. Okay, come on, you little shit. Fuck off. And we... 22 experience points. I fought a kid with a gun and a rat, and they both yield the same amount of experience points. Pew pew pew. I didn't hang out with that weirdo. I'm glad she's gone. She ain't coming back. That's what Randy said. That's my mom's new boyfriend. I hope he becomes my dad. His punches don't hurt as much. Damn! Then again, I don't feel as much love in them either. Okay, I think more something is happening here that I don't feel comfortable exploring. We came here to find quarters. Then we realized the money is a social contract created to suppress us. Got any change? Reach for the sky. Okay, just fucking kids with the guns all over the place. Ever turning the things among stars. Straight up to fire. That was the most obvious joke. I apologize for that. Really like to be done with this. Oh, God damn. The thing is, I would run from this fight, but I'm not sure if it's a necessary thing to progress in the story. So I have to go through this long-ass boss fight. Or not, I don't know. I keep calling it a boss fight. But it kind of, I don't know if it is, but it kind of feels like one. But fucking how long it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm actually bored now. Sorry for all the dead air. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just the novelty of. Okay, yes, it hurt. Getting shot typically hurts, Michael. The novelty of the situation has worn off, and I'm just kind of stuck in limbo, not knowing what to say. I don't want this fight to be done and over with. Can I use any skills? Take a photo. What? Yep. You know, it would make things a little bit more interesting if every enemy had, like, it was like Earthbound and that they did weird things in between attacks, maybe? You know, to kind of break up the monotony of fighting the same enemy over and over again when trying to rack up that experience points. Wow, mister, I want to grow up to be strong just like you. So you're saying you're looking for someone? You mean that strange girl who hung out around the graveyard? I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Maybe some of those weird vampire kids can give you more details. Check out the graveyard. It's east-ish of here, or is it west? I always mix those up. I should have stayed in school. Man. So this is just me going around fighting random people so they tell me where the next place to go is? Gotta give that to Michael. I didn't really have that many healing items when I think about it. I don't know. I think I wasted my money on that fucking record. It wasn't really that useful. Damn it! You know what? I have no one to blame but myself here. That was me being genuinely stupid. So let's find the graveyard. I think that's the emo girl she was talking about, and these camera angles are fucking my sense of direction up. Excuse me. Who the hell are you? You looking for Carrie? You have to beat that out of me. Another one. Oh, we're fighting more than one enemy. Punk chick attack. Wait, wasn't she adolescent smoker? Which one is it, game? You'll never see it coming. Well, at least I got a shit ton of experience for that, but I don't know, I could probably get the same amount of experience fighting 3 rats. Yeah, if you want to know about Carrie, you should talk to her bro. God damn it! He lives south of here, but our house is always locked by a big fancy gate. Mom says you need to do something pretty bad to have a nice house like the Macers got. Fuck you. Putting me through all that bullshit. I'm sick of this shit, man. Like, I guess I reap what I sow, right? Like, I complain incessantly that there was too much downtime in between battles and I didn't get to fight that often, but I didn't expect the game designers to do this. I didn't expect them to overcrowd this section with boss fights that went on for fucking too long. And it's not even that, yeah, I'm not complaining that there are fights to begin with. It's just that they last so fucking long and they give these guys so much goddamn health. Like, this should be a segment that should have been breezed, like, you should just breeze past, you know? It's not even that difficult. It's just annoying and tedious. And what are you... I don't want to talk to you. I just want to go. Because I'm not going to get into any more unnecessary brawls. What is this? A shrine. A lonely roadside memorial. The name was washed away by the rain. Oh, I think we left the town. Wait, what did she say? Okay, hold on. Hint. Shake down. The hints are fucking useless. I want her to reiterate the point that she made to me previously. She said there was a... Yeah, if you want to talk to her brother. Lives south of here. Locked by a... Is it this guy? Not the axe murderer over there. No, it's... Is it the guy? Looking for the Matrix house, huh? Why? Did she give you a key too? My wife says I need to get rid of the key if I ever want to see my daughter again. But I'd rather die than let anyone else see my beautiful leggy candy. Do you at least have interesting attacks? What? Can we just... I mean, it's pretty odd choice of music for the violent drunkard that is like throwing beer bottles at us. Okay, we're getting through this quickly at least. Oh, never mind. I did not, but we can pretend that that's what happens. I would like some attacks to maybe lower their defense so I can speed this along. That would be pretty cool. Some magic, you know? Damn it! One critical damage, wow. Don't I feel goddamn special. I swear to God, I might actually cut all this out. I don't know how. Okay, this is actually semi-difficult. You can be the team medic, why not? Because you're not good for anything else. I keep pressing it too soon because I'm an asshole. I did not miss! This will get my blood pressure up for no reason. How is he only halfway dead? Come on, god damn it! Just die, you fat chubby fuck. Oh, this shit again. Damn it. What? That... I'm actually getting legit pissed off now. Panda is protecting Alec. Do we have anything that can actually heal us in any significant way? I should have done some shopping before this fight. I'm an idiot. Mini tick, I don't know what that is. Candy bar, generic water bottle, ambrosia. I don't know if I want to use the ambrosia right away. Protected by Panda. Fuck you, fatso. What? Okay. I was hoping it would last a bit longer than that, but whatever. I will say this actually feels like a legit boss battle, so I'm not complaining this time around. Like, when I am getting all annoyed and ambivalent here, it's more because I'm not doing so well, and less because I actually like have any ill will towards the design of this fight. Although him spamming that fucking splash damage attack is really goddamn annoying. Yeah, he's about to die. How much more do I have to do to put this guy 6 feet under? Let me get smashed on the ground. Oh! This cocksucker! Fuck you, man! This music, this boss theme has looped like 3 times now. Because this boss fight is so long. The more photos, the more damage, my ass. How much did that do? It did 1 whole damage. I fucking hate you. This better be the goddamn last person I fight too. I swear, if I'm going through all this shit, and there's one more person I have to go through, I am going to lose it. I fucking... I hate looking at your fucking face, man. Almost dead. Come on. Finally! Damn! And what do I get? Do I get anything extra for doing $750? $750. Okay. $7.50. Fine, you beat some sense into me. Take this key. My wife thanks you. They live in the house that's fenced off. I don't think they like visitors. Let me tell you, the sequence of events in this game are progressing so naturally that it's just blowing my fucking mind. Let's run that many more. It's not nighttime though. Put section BLT sandwich. I'll get a. I could go for a bacon, egg, and cheese right now. Yes, that'll be all. I would like to. God, it takes so long to exit. And let's actually save, because I don't want to be one-shotted by the next asshole that comes along. I'm also going to reserve leveling up for off-screen because, like I said, it's a long and unnecessarily tedious process. So let's find the next gents that we need to talk to. I'm assuming this is the house.
Well, I guess this is the place. So, do we just knock?
Let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst, he's sleeping and we wake him up.
Who are you guys?
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Oh, one sec. Come in.
That what?
So hey, yeah, I'm Rory, but you probably figured that much out on your own. If not, why would I be letting you into my room?
This sounds like Yuri of Wynn.
Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more beneficial.
I swear to God, this guy sounds so much like Yuri of Wynn.
Oh, I'm SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Vela isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from Windway 87's post about the girl who's ripping up holes in reality in his town?
I am. But don't believe everything you read on the internet. You boys take that stuff too seriously.
Hey, I invented lying on the internet, so no need to warn me.
That is Yuri of Wynn. No, Yuri of Wynn. Hold on. That has to be Yuri of Wynn, I swear to God. I'm looking it up right now. It just has to be, I'm sorry.
Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, I'm not finding anything right away on, I just Google searched it, but that is definitely Yuri of Wynn.
Well, then just remain on my good side.
Read some bad creepypasta, you fuck!
So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
My sister, she vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone. No crazy elevator video of her either, she's just gone.
Oh, did your parents get the police involved?
No, my parents aren't exactly what you'd call proactive. They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
No, that wouldn't be okay. It's complicated.
I see. Well, who else knows that she's missing? This is extremely serious. A teenage girl goes missing and someone needs to be doing something about it.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, okay, you're right. Where do we begin? Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle. So one day, things get really weird when I find her in the attic. She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did.
I'm
So then she
sorry.
left.
I can't take this seriously. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm not talking shit about Yuri of Wind, but it's the fact that that's his voice, and I can't. Like, he's supposed to be like a serious dramatic moment where he's like getting all emotional, and I can't help but expect him to like start snarking any minute now.
She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered everywhere. Anyway, the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after. One of the toys was left at an underpass, and the next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him. And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and the guy who grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
Oh, that kind of deadpan, nonchalant voice with that portrait. I'm sorry.
Did anything happen to you personally when you went to these locations? Were you the one who found the toys?
Yeah, to both. But okay, let's just go to the places. I think it'd be best for me to show you myself.
Rory has joined our party. Wonderful. This is evening, huh? What the fuck? Okay, some shit is going down. I think we just teleport into Katamari. Can I help? You just gonna stand there?
I have this theory about physicality and the nature of our universe. It has a lot to do with the temporal nature of our bodies. Basically,
Can this wait?
I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed.
What does this have to do with anything?
Sometimes, very rarely, we leave our bodies without dying.
What exactly happened here, Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
I'm faster than you, Rory! Get fucked, bitch! God damn, you're slow. Seriously, what's going on with the man in the sky over there?
The elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition or atomic composition. The adult male human body is approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms. Most of the mass of the human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms. What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup. I don't really believe in souls in a religious sense. I like to think about the soul as our mind. Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same? Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever, enters back into the body and poof, we're back to being ourselves.
Just go back to your fucking college dorm and huffing on that bong,
Do
mister.
people really know that the brain contains our thoughts? Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
Yeah, you're a fucking teenager and most of your thoughts are useless until you hit adulthood and realize that they have no practical implication in the real world.
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
I beg to differ.
Vela didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him. In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas. But after this week, I knew pretty much anything was possible.
Like the man in the sky.
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot. I'll try there.
Or is it just commonplace? Okay, Panda, you stay there and, I don't know, guard this park from kids with guns. I know they have a habit of perusing that area.
Sometimes it feels like my sister is still in her room upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there. It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there. Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached to my leg without actually having to touch it with my hand. But she isn't here right now. There is one more place we can check. Let's go back to the overpass.
Okay, so what is this moment supposed to signify? Like, is this supposed to be is this supposed to introduce us to this guy's type of thinking? You know, this is our character introduction where we kind of get it that this guy is always pontificating and kind of out of it and thinking weird things.
This is right. I think I can do it here. Okay, someone lift the sewer cap with me.
You want to go down there?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Boys, give him a hand.
They're not gonna help you, lazy bitch. What in the fuck is this?
Okay, so what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I can prove my theory down here. I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, no, this will be fine. Let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
Real quick, whatever happened to rescuing Sammy from the fucking elevator when she was kidnapped by spacemen and is being violently raped as we speak?
Whatever, but I know it's her.
Okay, we're gonna stop now, and I don't know. We're gonna come back to this at a later point. This is certainly an interesting development. Things are happening right now, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I made a wish on a monkey's paw right now in regards to my desire to have more fights because it was not implemented in the way that I thought would be actually fun. Where, you know, if it weren't for the amount of health that those guys had, it would have been a lot better. Like, that last guy at the end was as hard as... he was a boss fight, basically. And that was worth it. That was worth the long health bar. Like, I actually felt like a genuine challenge where I actually had to kind of stay interested and invested in what was happening. But it doesn't help that every single enemy that came before him, in terms of their HP, felt almost exactly the same. Like, they weren't as difficult in regards to what they were capable of doing attack-wise, but I don't know. You gotta immediately know. Like, you gotta feel it as soon as you start fighting that this is indeed a boss fight. Oh, whatever. I'll catch you guys later. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. And you'll probably notice some jumps. That's because I actually intend to cut some bits of the fight out because it was just dragging on way too long. So let's see where this is going. This is getting kind of weird now. Take care.